If we look at the incredible challenges that humanity faces today, and I'm talking from climate change to wealth inequality to, all of these really seemingly intractable challenges, I think there's something adult development theory can offer us, because the way that we've been trying to address these challenges, the way we've created, let's say, these issues for ourselves, they've been created through a certain way of thinking, through a certain way of looking at the world, through a certain worldview, from privileging certain perspectives. Things like a focus on productivity and efficiency and scale. They have contributed to creating these issues. And if we stay in that worldview, we're not going to solve, to quote, what's his name, Buckminster Fuller, we're not going to solve the challenges with the same level of thinking we've used to create them. We've got to change the paradigm. I'm paraphrasing. And part of that paradigm shift can come from how we make sense of the world. A later stage of development that gives us a broader worldview, access to more perspectives, different ways of looking at things, different ways of behaving and approaching things. And I think it's incredibly important for all of us as individuals to consider that in terms of what can we individually do. I think particularly there's a call for leaders, because leadership has never been more complex than it is today. Today, a leader's job is not just about predicting and controlling the environment that their people work in, or a particular process for manufacturing something, right? There are all sorts of uncertainties and ambiguities and complexities that no amount of waiting for more data and getting more information is going to help solve an answer, right? We've got to be continually, to use Dave Snowden's language, probing, sensing, and responding. We've got to be trying things that we think might make a positive difference, and sensing into what was the result that I got, and responding appropriately. Like, maybe that didn't give me the result I wanted. Maybe I'm going to try something completely different. Oh, maybe that did nudge me in the direction I wanted. Maybe I'm going to continue to do something like that again. So this continual experimentation is a very different approach to leadership, and requires one to really let go a lot more from that tendency to want to predict and control, to kind of dominate and make things turn out the way that we want. There's a real sense of like trust and faith and stepping back, right? Letting loose a bit, on the environment, and letting other people make their contributions, seeing the complexity in the system and letting it be, working with it rather than trying to dominate, exert control over it. Adult development and moving through to later stages gives us access to those kinds of capacities, to see the broader perspectives, to be more at ease in behaving in with a greater range of behavioral flexibility, giving us more options to how we show up to nudge and influence. It helps us be more at ease with things that we can't control, right? It helps us acknowledge that that's a fact and be more at ease with it. So it's not something that's stressing us out and keeping us up at night, right? So there's more acceptance that can come as we move through the stages, broader perspectives, worldview. And I think these are all things that are really needed if we're going to overcome the challenges that we face.